On this episode, we have Tia Marie Ashanti,
Hi,
great,
everybody.
great young up and coming artist. It's a pleasure to have her on the show. You can say hello to all my subscribers.
Hi, subscribers. Hi, everybody from around the world.
Let's go. I'm coming live from the East Coast, and she's coming live all the way from London.
London.
You know what I mean? This is a very talented artist. She got a hot song, and I don't even like too many songs. To keep it honest with you. So for her to have a song that I like actually is saying something. Let me ask you a question. Like, how do you describe like your music? What is it like? How would you
So
consider
I
it?
would
Is it like
say, UK dance hall. It's like the UK's version on dancehall music, but you can kind of put it in like different categories like pop, R&B, but mainly my focus for that song was UK dancehall.
okay? And that's just that song? Because the other songs I saw were kind of a little different. I think I want to say.
Yeah, I have like reggaeton as well, and also like slow R&B. I have like all different kind of songs, but for this particular song, the main focus was UK dancehall, and the channel where I uploaded it was like Afrobeat. So I feel like I want to push the I kind of want to push the UK dancehall scene a bit more. But yeah, it's mainly like Afrobeat rap on that channel. So yeah.
Okay. And what is like your racial breakdown, if you don't mind me asking?
Yeah, so I get this question a lot, and that's like one thing that, before I done this song and thought about UK dancehall, I had to think, cool, I'm very light. People are gonna be asking me where is she from, how
Mm,
does she know about this music?
mm,
So my dad is English and my mom is part Jamaican, part Sierra Leone.
okay.
So I've been brought up with my mom's side, so mainly like my black culture, so that's what I know more basically.
Okay. So, all right, you brought up that side. So you kind of got like that, and does that like, as far as your music goes, does that influence your music? Like those two backgrounds? Obviously, I mean, your Jamaican side is
Yeah, literally, definitely. I love dancehall. I love Jamaican music, especially Afro beats. I like as well, but more so Jamaican music. Like all my mixes, everything I listen to is pure bashment. Like that or soca. Sometimes it's the rawest of the rawest, but I enjoy it and I like
okay.
listening to it. And sometimes people are shocked when I know like old school reggae songs or something like that. Like it's just part of my culture, and that's just one thing that I've always accepted and I've always loved that I'm a part of it.
Okay, and you're only what, 19, right? 18?
Oh, 18, yeah.
Okay, so you're only 18. So you're like, are you still in high school or?
So at the moment it's basically like classed as uni. So yeah, university level.
Okay, so like college,
Yeah, like college,
university.
yeah.
Okay, like yeah, but we got like different slang, man. That's something like I kind of wanted to tap into, like, what I mean. Let me ask you a question, right? So, are
Mm.
you familiar with like, I mean, we call it like UK drill music. Like,
Oh yeah.
are you familiar with like Pop Smokes or?
Yeah, I love Pop Smoke. I don't listen to a lot of his music, but I do like it. Like the mainly like the biggest hits that he done. I like the ones that everyone knows really.
Okay, so I mean, how do you? That's that the whole style from, it's like a whole movement going on. I don't know if you know. It started with Chicago and then it went to Brooklyn, New York. So it was like, how do you feel about them kind of stealing your music? We call it UK drill music. You know what I mean?
Mm.
But they cut off the UK, so it's kind of like when we listen to Pop Smoke or uh I forgot to do like CJ Whoopty or anybody that comes from Brooklyn, they call it Brooklyn drill music. So I mean,
Mm.
how do you feel about them kind of taking like, what I mean, little swag
Yeah,
from you guys?
I think it's good. Like I think I enjoy it, to be honest. I feel like anything that sounds American is more praised and will be more seen by the world anyway. Like even though like UK drill is big, I don't feel like it's big. Like for example, UK dancehall, there's so many UK dancehall artists, but we don't know a lot about them. So I feel like it's big, but in the in the US, I feel like things are more praised and more promoted. So yeah, I think they're doing better than us, to be honest.
Okay.
I feel like in America there's so much more to talk about. I feel like in the drill music in the UK it's sort of exaggerated what some of the people go through. Like we have so much good benefit here. I feel like some people kind of exaggerate it. It's like your life's not that bad. But literally.
Okay. All right. So I mean, so you're saying you're kind of taking like from it's like a UK version of like dance hall music or Jamaican dance hall music, or I guess it's like kind of a mixture of everything, right? So
Mm.
I mean, so for you, is anybody from? Can you name me some people that influenced you in your music while you was growing up? People that you like?
Yeah, so growing up, I say from when I was younger, think this is like everyone, Michael Jackson.
Mm,
Definitely Michael Jackson, performance wise, everything. He was just amazing. His performance and the way that he would keep up and the movement and everything like that, that's who I wanted to be. And even like, you know, me going to concerts or something like that, like in the UK, we have like Summertime Ball, Wireless. Whenever I go to those kind of events, I always look at the artist on the stage, no matter who it is, and I'm always thinking, I want that to be me.
okay.
Even I met Sweetie about a year ago, and that's when she wasn't that big, but now like she's such a big artist. It's just crazy.
Okay. Yeah. Where's she from? She from Miami?
I'm
LA?
not too sure where she's from, but all I know is that now she's making a lot of money.
Yeah, man.
But yeah, but that's sort of who influenced me. And within the UK dancehall scene, there's an artist called IQ, which is a UK dancehall artist. He's sort of the king of it in the UK. He's like the top with Steph London. They're kind of the UK dancehall artists, but he's influenced me a lot, and I've got in contact with him as well. He's helped me a lot of my music. So
Mm,
I do like, you know, give credit to him for inspiring me, definitely.
okay. What is some of like as far as like like bridging the gaps and getting to know people and things like that? I always like to wonder like what are some of the stereotypes like you hear about like Americans, or like what's the like, so when we talk about like Americans, or like what do you picture them like like how do you what do you picture their characteristics being like?
And it depends on the American. Like, if it's, you know, if we're talking about going back to the drill situation, like American drill, or like um to what's his name, Takashi 69 or something, like that's just a bit scary. Like the whole, you know, that kind of rap scene just scares me a bit. I'm not gonna lie. Like I've heard so many things, especially about like Brooklyn, and that it's like dangerous. But I feel like unless you've lived somewhere, you don't really know. Do you know what I mean? But
It's
I
not
just
half as
see,
dangerous as it used to be, but
yeah, yeah. But I just see as like America as, I don't know, like kind of, I don't know, kind of like a red zone for now. Like I wouldn't really go there right now. Maybe later on when I actually have a reason. But I just feel like there's so much things going on there. It's just a bit, yeah, it's just a bit of a sticky one.
and what do you see as like some of the stereotypes as like a UK artist?
um I'd say with UK artists, you would think that a lot of them are very friendly and um, just nice and willing to help and stuff like that. There's a lot of UK artists that I've met that are quite big in the scene that I thought, oh, you know what, I could just talk to them or DM them and say, hey, can you promote my music? Do you know what I mean? It doesn't really work like that. Like everyone's a bit cocky once they get to a certain level, and they don't really want to help, or because they're so used to people coming up to them or taking pictures. It's just like a bit different, like when you actually meet people in real life. Like in Wireless last year, I met a few UK artists, and literally when I went up to them, they were just like looking at me like, I don't know, like they was high or something. I don't like they were confused. But then on the Instagram, they're like, yeah, guys, keep peace, be happy. And then it's like you're this people's person, but in real life you're not. So
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah. And I'm like, I mean, I'm hearing a lot of stuff like, right? So even when we were speaking before here, like, you know what I mean,
Mm-hmm.
or the email or whatever, like I realized that you gotta like some of the slang you guys use. It's like I don't understand. Like I know it from you. I mean, I'll know it from like, you know, by the way you say it. But
Mm-hmm.
tell me some of the stuff like, you know, because sometimes like the way you guys like end a conversation or, you know, whatever is kind of
It's
like
like, whoa, yeah.
yeah, I kind of like, you know what I mean? I kind of like don't I understand it. I'll be like, okay, it'll just catch me off guard. You know what I mean? So I mean, what's some of the slang? Like I think when I was speaking to you, I think you used something like oh, coolio, right? Right? I mean, at least that's the way you read it, right? Like so I mean, what is like,
That is
like
funny.
what's
You
that?
know what? It just means sorry, that made me laugh. It just means like cool, like okay, like not everyone uses it. It's a bit of a like, how do you say it? It's a bit of a silly word. I don't know. It's just like cool, but it's like okay, coolio, like alrighty, that kind of like yeah, okay, cool. Like that's the kind of thing. It's just like it's a way of saying cool, but in more of a warmer way. Do you know what I mean? More of a
Okay.
like jolly way.
All right,
Yeah.
yeah, I got it. So what it's like, do you guys still say what was it? You guys still say Cheerio?
No, that was in like 1400s. What are you talking about? That's a bit That's a stereotype there.
I mean,
No,
it
no,
is. Like,
no.
honestly, I've been here like
Yeah.
Cheerio. I thought like
No,
you see
no.
it in movies or whatever. That's why I used to hear like growing up and
You
stuff.
know what it is? I always found that with American films, whenever they have like English actors, they always sound so like well spoken. I was literally talking to someone about this the other day, and I was just thinking, why is it like that? Like, why can't they just have a normal person like me be like, "You're right," like that kind of like I just don't get it.
Okay, yeah. That was kind of that's what I kind of wanted to touch on you on, right? So, I mean, I don't know like what it is. It's I don't know what you guys do, but
Mm.
it's crazy to me. Like the actors, the actresses, the singers, like you know, LMA.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
It's like, all right, so that was she's kind of like, you know, she's big over here. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
She had like a smash hit or whatever, right? And nobody knew that she was like English until she started talking like at the end of the song. It's like, so you don't hear it when they singing, or we don't hear it when you're acting sometimes, or we don't
Yeah,
and
with her, yeah,
it,
with her especially, like she sounds so American. It's like crazy. Even I didn't even know that she was from here until
yeah,
like
until she speaks though. When she
yeah,
speaks, she sounds
yeah, literally.
like when she's and even you too though. When you sing, it kind of hides like what's your like
Really?
accent. Like I don't hear the accent that you have now in your music.
Yeah, yeah. You know what? Because when I was younger, this is a fun fact actually. When I was younger, from the age of 5, I used to do like classical, like opera. Yeah, so I'm like originally like I do opera. I'm an opera singer. I done like grades and everything, and you have to be like well spoken and stuff like that. So when people hear my music in the UK dancehall scene, and then they hear me speak, they're like, "What?" So she can speak patois and she can speak Lessa, and they're like, "What? How can she speak both at the same time? It's crazy." Literally.
Okay, I got it. Like, yeah, that's something I wanted to touch on, man, because you know what I mean. It's kind of it's kind of funny, like how you would see like actor or actress or whatever, and you don't know anything. Like you think they're just like American until you hear them,
Mm,
like you know what I mean, over here. Because over I don't know what it's. I know it's kind of different in other places, right? Like I know in America we
mm.
don't really play too much UK music. You know what I mean? They kind of just stole your style to keep it honest with you. But
Yeah, yeah, it's true.
like they don't play too much, UK music. They'll play like if it's reggae, they'll play it. Or if it's
Mm, mm, mm.
like some soca stuff, like I don't know if you know Real Timmy.
Yeah, yeah, I know Soka, but I'm not too sure about that person. But
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, like he does a lot of that and other artists or whatever.
Mm,
So I mean, like yeah, they do a lot of that stuff and they'll play it over here, but it'll be more like Jamaican, or like Nigerian type of music. If
mm.
over here, everything, if we hear something that sounds like, soca, reggae, or whatever, it's automatically like Jamaican, like, no matter where he's from. So, we,
Yeah, yeah, I get you. I get you.
so that's something like that's like a New York thing, like an East Coast thing. Like, I don't think in LA too
Mm,
play too much reggae or everything, but over here, there's like a big, they've been playing reggae over here since, Bob Marley. You know what I mean? So
yeah, I get
like a
you.
lot, and there's like there's a lot of hip hop reggae mixes and stuff like that. You know what I mean? So I mean, do you think like also like as a female artist, does it make things harder for you, or even now, like it might even be easier for you now, like because of the way, um, no, not you in particular, but you know how every like the Meg The Stallions or the Cardi B's, and
Yeah,
so,
yeah, I
like
think that because I previously I'd done modeling in a few music videos that are quite big. So I've had a few comments on my music, or people have DM me, "Oh, you're the girl from that video. You're the girl from that video," and it's kind of like that's kind of how I built my platform. It's good and bad because at the same time I am an independent artist. I don't want to just be seen as a model, but that has helped me a lot. I think the main concern for me was just the fact that I wanted people to take me seriously because, like, people say a lot, like there was this time people used to say, mixed girls, they're pretty and they're gonna, be like more popular or something like this. Yeah. I used to hear a lot. But the thing is that my main concern was that people were going to say something about the color of my skin, that I shouldn't be singing this kind of music or something like that. That was the main concern for me. But I had like a really strong bubble around me of especially UK dancehall artists that were saying, no, you're a female. Not only are you a female, you're a pretty female. You're from all different cultures. You should use this for your advantage. This is a positive thing. So yeah, I feel like being a female is definitely easier, I guess.
okay, and then like what videos were you in as a model?
So I don't, you know what? I mainly go to the jobs, get the money and go. But on the top of my head, it's an artist called, I think, K15. He's like a drill rapper. I've been in someone called J Large, all different music videos. I've also done some TV work as well in the UK. And yeah, so I've done quite a bit.
Okay, what can you tell us about the TV? What you were in, so people that want to check it
Yeah,
out?
so I was in a NatWest advert, which is a bank advert. I was in a what do you call it? I was in an England squad announcement, the World Cup advert, and I'm also featuring on a show that's coming out in January, I think, called Eating with My Ex. So yeah.
Sounds cool. Um,
Yeah.
all right, so I mean, yeah, you kind of got like, I mean, to be so young, you kind of got like a long, like like a little bit of a catalog there as far as acting, modeling. You know what I mean? I'm glad I'm able to get you on come up because if you were a little bit too popular, a little bit more popular, you probably wouldn't even done that
Yeah.
shit. But
Hopefully one day I'll get there. I'm praying.
Hey man, as soon as you do, I'm gonna repost this video too. So
Literally.
yeah, man. So it's all good though. But one thing I want to do, right? I want to jazz it up a little bit. I want to get your opinion on some of the songs. There's some up and coming artists, and kind of some artists that are well known out here. So I kind of want to get your opinion on the music. Some of it's like soca type music. Some of it's drill music,
Mhm.
and some of it's like trap music from over here. So I kind of want to get your opinion on it. All right, so we're gonna
Mhm.
put a couple of videos from these clips. Hold on. All right, and this is she's from Birmingham, I think. I interviewed her as well. She's from the Birmingham, London scene. This is Jenny, Wishing on a Star.
To say the sky is the limit, I'm calling out their lies. I'm heading for the stars, the one to see on clear nights. I'm like a shooting star, I can't stay still. I'm like a gypsy, if I had the van, I'm chill on hills. I'm filling pails and buckets and trying to heal the world. Giving love to Mother Earth, yeah, that's my girl. I heard you SOS, I've come to save your soul. We all have dreams, but mine told me that you were phoning home. Light rocker, indigo, child, bred and born. We're God's kids, and you know we've come to cause a storm. We're rattling cages, we're spawning around the world. We all have voices and we all need to be heard.
What you think about this one so far?
I think it's lit, but I would say she should try do something a bit more new school. But I like what she's trying to do with it though. I like how she's trying to sort of like create a message, and I like the colors and everything. But I think she should try something a bit new school. I feel like that rhythm has kind of like been run already. Do you know what I mean?
Okay, yeah. Now I want your honest opinions. I don't want any of that, holding back or any of that.
No, I'm very straight up. Let's do this.
Appreciate that very much so. All right, so that was the first one. Now let's go with the second one. This is an artist over here that I actually work with called Tribe Mark.
Mhm.
I'm trying to practice monogamy. Yeah. It's taking everything out of me. Yeah. I want the crib with the balcony, wait till the neighbors while women is topping me. You niggas high cause you gotta be. Come on, just tell me, don't lie to me. This was a draft from a lottery, really, my nigga, I'm practicing modesty. I hate the words they be saying, but who do these niggas be thinking they playing with? Thinking it's sweet till they laying it, claiming they living with niggas is spraying it. Thinking I'm making my way in it, guess I'm the nigga, these women keep saying it. Keeping it play okay, and pay him no mind, you know how I'm playing it. Say I got tips so true, nigga, I drip might fix your
Yeah,
pool.
see, he's making like a big. I mean, he's kind of like he's making a little splash over here a little bit, like what I mean.
Mm.
And he's got a couple of offers on the table. A lot of a lot of artists like Meek Mills and Missy's and things like that. A lot of people are reaching out to him. You know what I mean?
Mm.
So he's just kind of, I guess, deciding who he's gonna go with now. So I just what you think about this one so far?
Yeah, this one's cold. I love it. Yeah, this is definitely fire.
All right, so tell me what you see with this video. Give me your expertise. You're the artist, so
I just love it. I love how it was directed. I just love his voice as well, and the way that it runs on the track. I just love it. I just think it's good. It's really showing his personality, and yeah, it's just like different scenes, how it switches up. I think it's fire, and I think he'll go far, definitely.
okay. So Homo, I forgot to actually ask you to grade the last video from Jenny, but what would you give this out of a scale of 1 to 10? Give me a number.
Hmm. I would say I would say 8. He seems quite confident. There's definitely so much more to learn, but I think he's at a really good level. So yeah.
Okay, 8, cool. 8 out of 10. That's a B.
Mm-hmm.
People like me who aren't that smart. Sorry, stop. Now, let's go to this one. Is kind of hiding. Hold on. This is actually my favorite one of them. Oops.
I done popped about 100 bands. We done smoked about 100 grams. We done popped about 100 zans. Wait till I see 100 bands. Hit the stuff for more rubber bands. I don't pop, I do the money dance. Just hit the stuff for more rubber bands. I don't pop, I do the money dance. Niggas with me and you know they gon' shoot. Bitches with me and you know the shit cute. Valet the club and pull up a next move. Pressing the button and remove the roof. When you see a real nigga salute. 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 This rap shit ain't nothing new. This trap shit ain't nothing new. Never ever get too comfortable. Niggas snatch the grind from up under you. Number one, I can't be number two. To be honest, I've been being modest. Wasn't paying attention, I was getting dollars. Nigga, to be honest, I've been getting money. I want every comma that's coming to me. Couple thousand stuffed in my Louis. Enchilada, yeah, we running through it.
All right. So what do you think about that one? That's from
Mm,
Moolah Boy Skate.
it's not really my vibe. I see what he's trying to do, but I just feel like it's just a bit scary. And I'm just not too sure about it. It's not really, it's not really something I would listen to. I'm not gonna lie, it would give me a headache. But I see what he's trying to do, and I know there's guys that will actually like that song. So maybe it's just not for me. Yeah.
A little scary for you.
It's a bit scary. I can't lie, I was getting a bit scared.
All right. So what would you give that on a 1 out of 10?
I'll say a 6. I like the effort. I like the visuals, kind of, but yeah, definitely just a bit scary for me.
Okay, so you're on the pop vibe, huh?
Yeah.
All right, this might be a little. This is actually a big song over here. I don't know if you. I mean, you've probably heard it, I guess, but this is like number 1 on the station a lot. So, what do you tell me about this one?
Heavy on the asset social. Loyalty over royalty, y'all niggas know the vibes. Fuck your kill this beat, bitch. Whooped it, bitch, I'm outside of some movie. Blue cheese, I swear I'm addicted to blue cheese. I gotta stick to this paper like blue sleep. Bitch, I'm by my chicken like it's a 2-piece. You can have your bitch back, she a groupie. She just swallow all my kids in a 2-seat. Swagged out. From the we banging them gas out. I still got some racks stuffed in the trap house. Off the 42, I'm blowing her back out. I'm back on my bullshit. Swim back with a full clip. They say I'm moving ruthless. And my shooters, they shooting. I won't shake of they roof, Chris. I get the breeze, then it's adios. If I'm with your trees, then she give it though. When I see police, then we gang low. That's another piece, that's another zone. Ice in the VVs, now she down to get treachy. I got all this water on me like.
See, I chose that purposely because that's UK drill music. Stolen.
Yeah, I've heard that before. I really like it. I enjoy it. It's fun. And I like the car. But I just like the energy with all his friends and everything. I just like it. It's just definitely just a good video. It's like a budget video. Basically, the most expensive thing was probably the car. But like, it actually looks good.
Okay, so
sorry, I'm a bit of a diva.
no, man, listen, I want you to be completely honest, man. It would suck if you're not. So
no, I like it. I actually like it. I think they made it work, definitely.
All right, so being that you know, this is music taken from, you know, you guys' culture.
Yeah.
You know, so how do you feel about this imitation of your music or the New York style version of UK drill music?
Yeah, I think I'll definitely give it like an 8.5 maybe. I think it just sounds better. It sounds more exciting. It works really well with the accent as well. I think it's just like, it just kind of reminds me of the Pop Smoke kind of thing as well. I just think it fits really, really well. And they just seem confident with it, to be honest. So yeah, it's just a vibe. I'd vibe to it, to be honest.
Okay. Yeah. One thing you did say though, I'm noticing this because it's a lot of independent artists, but like you said, the most expensive thing in there is the car. Everything else just looks like pretty much everybody in the neighborhood dancing like on the street, right? And that's pretty much what all the music videos look like now over here. And that's one thing I like actually about your video. Now we're going to see. So tell me about this.
Okay, so Fantasy Vibe. Everything in that video, everything you see, you know, the studio that I hired out, everything was off my own back, off my own money, off my own connections, literally everything. It was a budgeted video. You know, all my models, everyone that was in the video, the dancers, they were all there generally just to support me and to be in the video. So I didn't have to pay for any of my model dancers. But my mum owns a patty company, well, patty business. So she provided
and what
the
is that
food.
exactly?
So I said, you know, Jamaican patties.
Oh, patties, like beef patties.
Yeah. I said to everybody, if you be in the video, you can get patties, you can get drinks. And of course they said yes.
Okay.
So yeah, this was very budgeted, basically.
Okay. All right. So, okay. Fantasy Vibe. And is this, I mean, from what I hear, this is my favorite so far of
That's good to hear.
from this. I really like this song actually. I wouldn't lie to you. You know what I mean? And it's kind of like, I mean, do you say you're singing, right?
Yeah.
So do you consider yourself like, that's one thing when I actually described your music, you didn't say anything about like singing. That's why, and I think you're really singing on this. I think you really can sing. That's why I'm kind of like, I was kind of surprised you didn't even bring it up.
Yeah, well, you know, like I said, I done like classical music, opera when I was younger. So I did do a lot of mainly that kind of, you know, singing. And I was kind of thinking, you know, not a lot of people listen to that at my age. How can I kind of incorporate that in my music?
Okay.
So I thought, you know, I can sing this R&B thing, I can sing all of that, but let me include like high notes, you know, like whistle tones, like Mariah Carey high notes. I don't know if you heard the song, it had a few high notes in it. You probably didn't even notice, but that's something that I'm trying to incorporate in my music.
Okay, yeah, I mean, like I said, this is my favorite. This might be my favorite out of all the videos I've just played so far, actually, to keep it honest with you. Like I didn't expect myself to like it, to keep it honest with you. Just to keep I'm not telling you this because it's here, man. I really like this song. Like this is really good. Let's get into this. Fantasy Vibe by Tia Marie Ashanti. A lot of syllables in it.
Baby, come show me something. Won't you come wind up on me? Baby, come show me something. Baby, don't tell nobody. Do me wine, me drop it down low. Me good, me want to come show. Now other girl can take my man, no. A bad mind, girl, I figure. So me just, baby, come show me something. Won't you come wind up on me? Baby, come show me something. Baby, don't tell nobody. Do me wine, me drop it down low. Me good, me want to come show. No other girl can take my man, no. A bad mind, girl, I figure. So I just take my time, you know I do right. Tonight, me, I go do you like that. I just want to show you I can be the girl you want. Me, I go do you like that. Me, I go ride it like that. So me just, baby, come show me something. Won't you come wind up on me? Baby, come show me something. Baby, don't tell nobody. Do me wine, me drop it down low. Me good, me want to come show. No other girl can take my man, no. A bad mind, girl, I figure. So me just, baby, come show me something. Won't you come wind up on me? Baby, don't tell nobody. The when me wine, me chop it down low. Me good, move on, become show. No other girl can take my man, no. A bad mind, girl, I figure. So we just go through them.
All right, I'm gonna stop it there because it's just gonna
Mhm.
it gets stuck in my head all day. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you. That song is very catchy, man. It gets stuck in my head, it's stuck in my kids' heads.
Oh.
You know what I mean? It's a good song.
Mm.
Quick question: did you get any body work done?
Yeah, so the only thing I've had done is fillers in my lips. I got it done not because I was insecure by it, just because when when you get to 18, you always think, oh, am I gonna get a tattoo? Am I gonna get a piercing? And for me, it was like, I'm gonna get fillers. So that's always what I say to people. And whenever people ask me, I'm very honest about it. I've been asked as well, like, since your fillers, have you got your boobs done? Have you got your bum done? Have you got anything else done? I haven't got anything else done, just my fillers in my lips, and that's it. So yeah.
Okay, cool. You know what I mean? And everything else is natural.
Yeah, everything else is Jamaican and Sierra Leone.
Okay. How do you feel about other women who? Matter of fact, I'll ask you that earlier because I'll get you on the full camera for that. But for now on, let's just talk about this video. Okay. So the video, all funded by you.
Yeah.
Looks, like I said, doesn't look like all the other videos except for maybe actually Tribe Mark's video looked pretty good. But yeah, this, the song is with the dancing. Did you have to take any dance classes or?
No, so how it all worked is everyone that you see in that video, I met everyone that day. I said to the girls, 3 of you make up a routine, come to the shoot. On the day, I'll decide which one I want to use, or we'll put it together. And we used one of the girls' dance routines. It was very, very easy, very, very simple. I gave them 15 minutes to learn it. They learned it quickly, and then we just started rolling. Literally, It was very when I'm working in that kind of environment, I'm very quick. We have to do this now. We have to do this now. That's the kind of personality I have.
Okay, and this is like, as far as dancers go, like, these, do you know these dancers, or were these?
No, literally, I just there was a website called Star Now, which is like a website for actors, dancers, where you can find all different people. I messaged, probably regarding dancers, I think I messaged over 25 dancers, and with male actors, I messaged about 5 or 6. I tried to find people that would do work just because they wanted to, or not because they wanted to get paid. It was my first video. I had a budget. Literally, like, I had to be real. I had to say, it's a big ghetto right now. Like, the only thing I could be providing is patties, like, literally. So it was a struggle, and I was able to achieve it. And I had, for example, even the main male model, I had a backup, like, just in case he couldn't turn up. I had about 2 other backups as well. So it was, it was manageable. It was, I was able to do it, which was good.
Okay, cool. Like I said, well, how'd you come up? Who designed the video? Like, who came up with the concept?
Yeah, so I came up with everything. Like, I wanted to keep it fun. I wanted to have like a party scene, a kind of a subtle coming to America kind of thing, with the pineapple and the African traditional kind of two-piece. Like, I wanted to kind of do that as well, and I just thought, how can I make it work? And I thought, let's just go to a studio, have different backdrops. Also, the guy that recorded my video, Romel, he helped a bit as well with, like, making sure people are in the right place, that they're being seen in the shots. So yeah.
Okay, cool. but like I said, and the song is who produced that song?
So it was a producer that I found on YouTube. I bought the instrumental, and I just basically wrote over it. I'm not too sure who he is, not too sure.
We'll find out as soon
Yeah.
as you start getting paid from the song.
Yeah, literally, I just thought like, I was like, let me just make sure I buy it so I've got the rights of it, and then just to make sure that's out of the way. But yeah, it's just something I found on YouTube, really.
Okay. And okay, so I mean, like I said, I'll wrap up the video talk. Like I said, I know that song's gonna be stuck in my head all day. So yeah, but I mean, yeah, that's actually a really good song. Like I said, I wasn't really expecting to like it. It was like I don't know, like you don't really find too many songs like on the underground or whatever that I don't really like. Usually songs that I hear on the first that I hear the first time that I like are usually songs from artists that I already that I that known for 15 years, or I mean instead of like I grew
Yeah.
up listening to, or I already like. But
I think it's also hard to find, especially, this is another thing I was going to say as well about UK artists. It's hard to find UK artists that can actually sing, like like I'll be like, people that have never like heard me, off my track. Sometimes people say, can you just send me a voice note of you singing the song? I'm like, baby, come show me something. Oh, you sound the same. Okay, cool. So it's like sometimes UK artists, I feel, don't sound like their tracks, and that's why I'm so happy that I was trained from such a young age where I can actually sound the exact same. So yeah.
okay, cool. And now what I want to do is I kind of just want to do. I'm gonna ask you 3 questions. I want you to just fill in the blank. Okay. The best artist in the UK right now is
IQ for me.
okay. Well, I'm not gonna ask you that. The most overrated artist in the UK is
Ooh. Oh, okay. Actually, no, I can't say that. All right.
hey, man, you
I'll
say you keep
say,
it real, right? Say what you gotta say.
I'll say AJ. Yeah. AJ and Dino, AJ. Yeah.
AJ, AJ. Okay, I'm gonna have to do my 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 homework on that one. All right. And the best artist out now, period, is
That's hard. Ooh, that is actually hard. I'll say, I don't have one. Oh, sorry, I forgot about my baby father, Travis Scott. I love Travis Scott. Travis Scott all the way. Woo!
all right. So did you get his McDonald's? Didn't he have like a sandwich at McDonald's or something?
I don't think we done it in the UK. I think that was just America.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
His burger sucks.
Yeah.
All right. So I'll let you off the hook with the rest of the questions I was gonna ask, because I went a little longer. So what I mean, but I want to keep it compactful and everything. And hopefully, like I would love to have you on again.
Definitely.
You know what I mean? If you drop another single or something like that, let me know. We can come back on here and we can analyze it.
Definitely.
All right. I appreciate you for coming on, though. You know what I mean? Like I said, I'm just trying to bridge the gap between the UK and the United States, with music, because I just see like a big music scene going on over there. Man, like I said, they stole a lot of stuff from you over here. So,
Mm.
you know what I mean? So going to the original source, you know what I mean? Obviously, there's a lot of talent over there, and I like your song, man. I don't even know really what else to say, man. It's a good song. Is it
Thank
on
you.
iTunes? Is it on Apple Music?
Oh yeah. So it's on like everything: iTunes, Apple Music, Spotify. Just stream it everywhere. Obviously the videos hit I think like 10K now, so I'm trying to get a bit more, at least 15K, I would say. But I think it's doing well for my first song and first video.
Okay, cool. Like I said, man, it's a pleasure meeting you.
Mm,
Song, you know, and like I said, hopefully we have a chance to work in the future.
definitely.
All right, thank you, everybody. Tia, I'm always messing this up because it's just too many.
Yeah.
I like stutter when I say it. Tia Marie Ashanti.
Yeah, Tia Marie Ashanti. Woo!